Bonjour! Here are my top tips for the GCSE Speaking exam. Number 1. Know the exam inside out. You are marked on 4 key things. Communication. Did you answer the question clearly? Range of language. Did you use a variety of vocabulary and structures? Accuracy. Did you use correct verbs, genders, and agreements? Pronunciation and fluency. Were you confident with natural delivery and correct pronunciation? You do not need to speak fast. Being clear and confident beats sounding rushed. Number 2. Memorize high-value structures. Opinions such as à mon avis, in my opinion, je pense que, I think that, je dirais que, I would say that. Justifications. Justify your answer by using parce que c'est, because it is, car c'est, because it is. Remember time frames or tenses. They are very important. For example, you want to refer to the past, then you could say l'année dernière, last year. J'ai visité, I visited. Or the present. Normalement, en général, in general, usually. Or the future. L'année prochaine, next year. Je vais, I'm going. And vocabulary. Remember that there are 3 themes and subtopics, so the ultimate top tip is to revise vocab lists from each theme. Number 3. Numéro 3. Upgrade basic answers. Here are some examples. Instead of saying c'est bien, why don't you say c'est bien parce que c'est intéressant et utile? Instead of saying j'aime le sport, add on j'aime le sport, surtout le football, parce que c'est amusant et bon pour la santé. So, always add your opinion, the reason, and give us extra detail. And to take your basic answers to complex, as in higher marked ones, remember the ODET method. O-D-E-T. ODET stands for O for opinion. For example, use à mon avis, selon moi, je pense que, etc. The D stands for develop, using parce que, cependant, mais, which leads to other sentences. E stands for example or exemple. You can start a sentence by saying par exemple. And T stands for tenses or time frame. For example, hier, j'ai mangé avec mes amis. Here's an example where you see the ODET method. Selon moi, l'utilisation des portables est néfaste pour les jeunes parce qu'ils font de moins en moins d'activités physiques. Par exemple, hier, au lieu de jouer au foot avec mes amis, nous avons passé 6 heures sur notre portable. Number 4, numéro 4, think of your pronunciation. Pronunciation tricks that impress. For example, final consonants are usually silent, such as parle ou petit. The R comes from the back of the throat. I use a pencil to demonstrate how to say the R in French, like so. R, R. Try to practice with a pencil. And to finish with the pronunciation, stress the last syllable of words. For example, this word, ordinateur. See, I stress the last syllable of words, which happens in French. Number 5. If you make a mistake, don't panic. Own it. Correct yourself confidently. If you say j'ai allé, which is incorrect, correct yourself and say, oh, pardon, je suis allé. Self-correction gives you a good mark and not a bad one. Okay, so that's it. Remember that the best tip I can give you for exams for the GCSE is to know the exam inside out, to know what's coming up. Bonne chance. And for some examples on the types of exercises you'll find in the exam, just click here. That's it for me. Au revoir. À bientôt. Bisous, bisous.